Now to one of Wednesday favorites, segments, and this is Cinemas and Theatre, where the month of June is celebrated annually as Men Mental Health Awareness Month. In the exploration of the unspoken challenges of mental health in men, the film Lost in Time, directed by Peter Kawa, delves deep into the struggles faced by men, shedding light on the importance of addressing and destigmatizing mental health issues. Here's a review of the film Lost in Time by our reporter Jacqueline Masharia. Take a look.
Yes, sir.
Give him a break for once.
The film Lost in Time, directed by Peter Kawa, stars George Moore as Sam.
I made a room for you in my house.
A man desperate for a fresh start who moves into his best friend compound with his wife and daughter.
Ladies, welcome home.
However, what begins as a hopeful new chapter quickly spirals into a nightmare journey through buried secrets and past traumas.
Initially, it was not a mental health film. It was just a thriller that had a lot of twists and turns. But the moment we realized that as we were developing our character, we realized that this man is actually going through something that we can easily, tie in with the mental health conversation. Myself and my writer, Eddie Joe, we are both fathers. And our executive producer, called Jimmy Gore, is a father. And we realized some of the challenges that we go through when you're raising our kids are things that we could tackle in this film.
There's something strange going on at Michael's place.
Peter Kawa, the film director, notes the protagonist George Moore delivered a powerful performance as Sam.
Tifa.
With Lillian.
A man haunted by his father's secrets and driven by an obsessive need to protect his child.
How many times have I told you not to go running like that, Tifa? How many times? How many times?
His character embodies the silent struggle many men face when dealing with psychological trauma and emotional distress.
George Moore, who won actually Best Actor for playing the role in the film, initially he had started working with us this journey. He had heard that we are developing this script. And we were like, you know what, why not give him a chance? Because we've always known George Moore to be this Mujama Mugumu, even his performances in other projects, you can always tell he's all this manly man. But we were like, how about if we give him a challenge? Something that can really dig deep into his emotions. It's an experience that made us feel like you do not necessarily need money if you really have a good story and you have a community around you that are willing to come on board and co-produce with you. Yes, because many people gave in kind to make sure that the film was a success.
I need to go in there.
I can't let you do that, Sam. I won't allow you to.
The film's evaluation of the themes of mental health is particularly relevant in the context of increasing awareness around mental health.
Tifa!
Peter Kawa notes Lost in Time contributes to this discourse by highlighting the destructive impact of unaddressed mental health issues and the importance of seeking help.
We had done a couple of conversations even before the premiere. We had gone to mental health institutions, we had talked to patients, and we made sure that the film is quite relatable to a conversation that was very ripe at that time. If we do not use film as a tool to speak to a generation, especially just highlighting the challenges they are going through, then you're not necessarily doing much. So we felt like, even when we started out even doing films as Film Lab Kenya back in the day, we had a very intentional agenda. How do we use our film as a conversation starter? We want men not to be afraid to speak out their hearts. Sometimes, African men, we've been raised to be macho men, but then how will we heal if we don't find someone, if we don't create a community? And not even just telling everyone. Why don't you just create a community of, men and sit and just talk about the challenges you're going through, and you realize whatever you're going through, maybe someone else is going through the same.
Call the authorities and tell them what? That our friend and neighbor have our daughter.
The film has also bagged different awards, including 5 Kalasha Awards in 2019 for Best Feature Film, Best Director Peter Kawa, Best Actor George Moore, Best Screenplay Edijo Maneki, and Best Sound Design Karanja Kyare.
I came into this industry when the film industry was literally taking shape. Technically, yes, there was growth, but the business mind behind it was still shaky. But as we speak right now, 18 years down the line for me, I'd say there's a lot of potential. We've been growing. I'd say we have a film commission that has been very supportive, especially if you'll allow me to mention the name of the CEO of the Kenya Film Commission, Timothy Owase. He's done a great job ever since he took up in 2018. You know, he's tried his best to put us on the map. Right now, Lost in Time is on an online platform. Yes, it is literally the only platform right now that is locally made, locally run, and is really giving a lot of a big platform for many filmmakers who are looking for, visibility and a platform to showcase their films.
Listen to the sound of my voice.
Jacqueline Masharia for Cinemas and Theatre.